Hello all! This is a presentation for world language instructors who would like to make their lessons more engaging and fun. It defines gamification and introduces a form of content gamification called quest-based learning. It presents the benefits of incorporating quest-based learning activities into the curriculum and proposes a framework for their implementation in the foreign language classroom. Mary Poppins, the protagonist of the 1964 film directed by Stevenson, says, "In every job that must be done, there is an element of fun. You find the fun and snap, the job is a game." Such a description could definitely serve as a broad definition of gamification. Gamification has been defined as the application of game design elements in non-game contexts, so it could be a promising tool for fighting the learning slide of the pandemic. According to data collected by the Institute of Education Sciences on August 4, 2022, 64% of public schools reported that the pandemic kept students behind grade level in schools. So, using creative and enjoyable techniques to motivate students can help in closing the learning gap. The idea of gamification is not a new one. Gamification was initially documented in 2008, but it wasn't widely adopted until the second half of 2010. In the past 11 years, though, gamification has exploded in many industries outside of education, such as advertising, politics, and health. In education, research studies reveal that gamification can increase engagement and enjoyment, can encourage students to participate in activities, helps them perform better, and gives them a sense of achievement and accomplishment. The gamification expert Carl Kapp identifies two forms of gamification, structural and content. Structural gamification incorporates pre-existing content with game design elements such as points and badges and leaderboards. Examples of structural gamification are games like Kahoot and Quizlet that we use to review material or assess students' learning. Content gamification, on the other hand, modifies instructional content to make it more game-like, as in quest-based learning, where content is structured around a narrative or challenge to make it look playful. Quest-based learning uses gaming elements to facilitate students' choice within the curriculum. Quests and missions are a very important part of quest-based learning. Quests are similar to assignments because they also have learning goals, a specific task, and a possible grade. They usually have an imaginary narrative that sets the stage for students' actions. The story is what makes these learning activities more interesting for the students and motivates them. It's the story that links all the quests together and intrigues the students. Quest-based learning offers multiple learning paths that lead the students to the same educational outcome. The students have the freedom to proceed in the curriculum as they wish. They have the ability to select the quests they want to complete instead of completing them in the order set by the teacher. Like games, quest-based learning has awards, experience points, and other game-like elements to mark students' progress and provide feedback and evaluation. So in quest-based learning, students are awarded badges, they level up and compete on leaderboards. In some systems, they even have the ability to create their own avatars. Quest-based learning allows teachers to scaffold difficulty and differentiate instruction to meet students' needs. From the student's perspective, quest-based learning is fun, is engaging, and it's meaningful. Students can choose pathways based on their skills and interests. As a result, they take ownership of their learning and they can self-pace the material. Also, they are given constant feedback, so they have the ability to revise their work and improve. In world language classrooms, the task-based language teaching approach can be used as the framework for developing successful quests. Task-based language teaching is a strategy based on the use of real-world tasks as the foundation of language teaching, such as ordering food, buying tickets, making a hotel reservation, writing an email, so the students are immediately engaged and the language feels pertinent. Quest-based learning can be implemented in a variety of learning environments, including synchronous and asynchronous, flipped, hybrid, blended, and can target different language skills such as speaking, listening, writing, or reading. These quest-based activities, though, need to be carefully planned in order to be effective and meaningful. So mind mapping tools such as Bubbles and Neural and Poplet can be used to help instructors lay out the learning pathways and the quests before implementing them. Also, many platforms like Classcraft, Gradecraft, and Deck Toys have pre-built quests and point systems and badges and other game-like elements that can be easily modified to fit the teacher's needs. Furthermore, there are many do-it-yourself systems that can be combined for this purpose, from Google Classroom and G Suite to LMS options such as Canvas and Moodle and Blackboard, or even Google Sites and blogs and WordPress in combination with avatar apps or leaderboards or badge systems. Using quest-based learning in your world language classroom can be one-of-a-kind experience. You should try it. Thank you so much for watching.